Panzer. Oh my word. They've lost the entire regiment nearly. Oh my word, they've been absolutely obliterated here. That's it, lads. Send them back to where they came from. Get stuck into them, lads. Straighten the line. There's a lot of troops coming in. That's a huge amount of troops coming in here. Square formation. Oh my goodness me, this is absolutely insane here. Of course we've lost our generals. We might have lost this fight, my friends. Get rid of these fiends. Get rid of them. Look sharp, gentlemen. Look sharp. Yes, we did it. Darth Mob USA campaign, and this, my friends, is how we left it last time. And once again we find ourselves here now fighting for the very existence of Warsaw. Once again the Germans have launched a sustained attack here against Warsaw. They are so determined. The whole epicenter of the war here has been driven around Warsaw. Since we've taken Warsaw, the Germans have consistently attacked it with not just one or two but multiple army groups. They really want to try and wrestle this off us, and Warsaw really is the absolute linchpin. It's the absolute pivot with which this whole campaign moves and works around. It really is vital to both sides. That's why the Germans are throwing absolutely everything they can at us here to try and wrest it from our grasp. Now remember, we are fighting on multiple fronts here on this. We have got the Eastern Front. We are fighting in the west in Denmark. We've pushed out the Germans from Denmark with a massive anti-partisan operation. We are now moving up to the border of Hanover eventually, once that army group and the reinforcing groups are sort of ready and replenished and refreshed. We've also moved deep into Russia. Now remember, many of you maybe haven't seen sort of where we are at the moment in terms of where we are in Russia. Germany have a huge piece of Russian territory, multiple regions of Russian territory. They actually control more Russian territory than the Russians actually do. That is how vast their reach is. They control all the Balkans. They control all of Central Europe. They control all of, well, a good swathe of Russian territory. They're even moving down into the Ottoman, sort of into the southern front, down into the Mediterranean. That is the scope and scale of their reach. And remember, we are operating from a huge distance from our homeland. Remember, this is 5,000 miles away from the homeland here. We are maintaining a massive military operation against the Germans here. And it really is straining both our economy and our military forces to the absolute limit here. We are trying to sort of curtail the German sort of expansion plans. That is why we launched an attack into Russia, and with an army group built specifically for war within Russia, specifically, and that proved vital because we built that together. We built it. Many of you said, "Man, I put in guns." Make sure you've got plenty of cavalry. You've got plenty of sort of professional first line troops, as it were. Now the Germans had a massive amount of troops, but the quality was lacking when it came down to it in the Don. They had a lot of militia trying to hold it because they never thought we'd even reach that. They probably never thought that they'd see American forces in that part of the world. But when we sort of sprung that trap on them, they just threw everything they could to try and basically try and steamroll us out, to try to overwhelm us with numbers, and it didn't pay off. We have effectively cracked open that Don front there. Now that doesn't mean that war there is over. And remember, that army group that is there is trapped there behind enemy lines. That the chance of us getting any reinforcements to them quickly is going to be pretty remote, because you can see here we've got a lot of forces tied down here, and we don't have a major military installation anywhere near the Russian front at the moment. We really don't have that. That's why we are aiming, if possible, to put an army group, possibly, or maybe even just 2 armies, in to try and wrestle Istanbul off the Ottomans, because we are at war with Ottomans, and from there have that military base, have that production centre to be able to reinforce into the Russian front. Now that could be some time off, so in other words, that army group there is going to be sort of immured in Russian territory, pretty much fighting alone for a long time. Now, as many of you have said, suggestions again, your advice has been absolutely first class. It really has. Wonderful advice. Many of you said, Mala, give sort of either the United Provinces, or maybe even Britain, or even France as a neutral territory, give them that territory to administer. Now, of course, we want to take the Don, because we want to take the Don crossing. That would cut off a massive sort of path for the Germans to be able to put guns, men, the materials, even their economics. Their economy is going to be pretty much shut down in that region there once we take the Don. And we want to make sure that if we give that to another sort of, another power to be able to look after, we're going to have to keep our troops there anyway to make sure the Germans don't declare war on that specific sort of power and just take the Don back. Then that fight we've had would be for nothing. It really would. All those lives lost for absolutely nothing. Now, I don't know about you, my friends, but I'm just not prepared to really sacrifice that. But we will definitely look at giving it away once we've secured the region completely. That means we've seen off any German counterattacks, which are bound to come. There are bound to be counterattacks coming in the Don region. So we can't very well give that region away just yet. And if we did give it away, we'd still have to maintain a sort of military presence in the region, because of course, whoever we gave it to is not going to have the sort of military, power there to be able to defend themselves against the Germans. Remember, the Germans are still very strong in Russia. But that's for the future. This episode is going to be purely focusing here on fighting and defending against Warsaw. Now remember, Warsaw garrison here has been fighting for so many years. It really has. As you can see here, roughly even numbers. The initial attack here is being put in by a much smaller army, and therefore we have the advantage in numbers here. But the reinforcements are pretty colossal. As you can see here, they are throwing in absolutely pristine units here. These units are brand new here, and some of them really do have a lot of firepower. They really, really do here. We're talking superior line infantry. We've got Count Waldenberg's dragoons, some militia, but oh my goodness me, look at that. I mean, the artillery they got available to them is quite frightening. One thing you can guarantee in a German army, it's going to have a lot of artillery in it. It really is. Even here, but they got just one artillery piece here in the Puckle gun. And this army here is not bringing a lot. They've got a lot of Pandors here and a lot of conscripts. So, they're using sort of grenadiers to really sort of stiffen the backbone of these armies. But again, not to be sniffed at. We mustn't become complacent here. Remember, the defences here are absolutely beaten to a pulp. They really have been absolutely smashed in by multiple attacks by the Germans. But we have had time to prepare for this fight. Now, as you can see, not all of our armies are absolutely fully replenished. Some of them still have some damage, some casualties still to be refilled here. But fortunately, we've been able to sort of reinforce quite vigorously here from Königsberg. And indeed, we might eventually move down from Gdansk and strike sort of the neck, the bottle here, of this German bulge, as it were, here, and try and sort of relieve some of the pressure of Warsaw. But first of all, we do that. We have to win this fight here. So, as you can see, we've got a good standing army in garrison. Luckily, we managed to put a brand new army into position here, or at least reinforce this army to bring it to full strength. We've got a good backbone here of firepower. Two cavalry, not two casualties. It's got casualties on the brain here. So what we do need to do is make sure we've got the troops coming in here are in good order. Now, as you can see, these gentlemen here have not been replenished, so that's taken a little bit of a beating there. We don't really need the guns to come in. We've got a lot of guns at our disposal. We really do have a huge amount of guns at our disposal here. So what we want to try and also the cavalry here has not been replenished at all. So we want to try and make sure that we bring in Let's make sure. What about this army here? Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is probably the army we're going to have in first then, because this is the army that you want coming in. Look at that. We'll put up, but look at the militia. Even the militia is absolutely fought very, very well here. Made a good account of itself. I think we have Republican Guard coming in first, just to give that sort of boost to morale of the defending troops. And let's put this gentleman here and that gentleman there. Have the long rifles here. Let's just get things in order. We want a significant amount of line infantry moving in there. That's what's going to hold this line here. And actually, we'll use the cavalry before anything else. We'll have the artillery hopefully coming in last. And again, let's just alter a few things here. Actually, we'll have the cavalry just in case we do need that mobility straight away. And again, look at that. We've got 24 pounders. I've taken your advice. We've included some 24 pounders. You can see most of these armies are fully replenished, but by the end of this battle they will not be. I can assure you, my friends, at the end of this battle they will not be replenished. I wonder if we can probably shift this army then. This army I think we'll have here. As you can see, this one has no general in it at all, so we have to make that right. I believe this is General Alexander's. We've got, who is the defending? General Bob Holyfield. We've got Michael Friedland, General Friedland here. Alex Boehm, General Bigig. No general here. I believe this is General Alexander Larsson's army, if I'm not mistaken. Robert Caton, Dominic Zeno, and indeed General P.H. I think we'll definitely need a bunch of these gentlemen here have taken a little bit of a beating. Not quite replenished here, nor is the artillery. I think we might have this army incoming last. It's still not quite replenished. Nor is this one here. We've still got a number of casualties here we have to be wary of. Again, we do need to have... Oh, look at that cavalry army. What a wonderful sight there. It really is. That cavalry will give us a significant boost to our numbers. I think we're ready to go here, my friends. Just having a rejig here. Just removing and shifting our reinforcements to make sure we have the proper reinforcements. But let's begin this fight, my friends. It's going to be very much a massive fight. Equal forces. We're looking at 40,000 men here. This is a battle for 40,000 men for one city. It is going to be absolutely brutal. But let's begin this fight at last, my friends. We shall not yield at all to German aggression. We can't yield, because if we do, we know then we've given away everything that we've worked for. But remember, I don't believe the defences have repaired themselves yet, so we have to make sure, we have to have contingency here if they break through those defences that are already in place, because remember, we haven't been able to sort of bring those defences back up to full strength, so we have to defend the holes, the gaps that have been made in previous fights to make sure we're not bamboozled here by the German forces coming in, because they will absolutely pour into this area. You know, they've got well in excess of 22,000 men pouring into this region here. We've got a similar amount, but ours comes in at a much, much slower rate than the Germans. We have to be prepared here to absolutely get knee deep in the mud and the blood here, because that is what it's going to take to hold Warsaw. The number of times we've fought here, the number of times this city has seen battle is quite breathtaking. This must be possibly the 8th or 9th time we fought here in Warsaw. Continually reinforcing, the Germans doing a similar thing as well, absolutely reinforcing all the time. It's draining not only on sort of the military resources, but economically as well. We are absolutely pushing the absolute envelope, the ceiling of what we can do here with economics, because the more money we pump into the armies, the less we've got for that growth. Although we are not doing too bad, considering we are sort of mopping up and keeping, and Denmark is soon going to be back on back fully replenished in terms of economics. The towns and the cities that were sort of ravaged by the German forces as they sort of manoeuvred through the area. As you can see, the size and the scale of this fight is pretty monstrous. That's why it's taken a long time for us to enter this battle zone. But we won't yield, my friends. I can absolutely assure you we will not yield at all. Let them come. We shall stand firm. Rather go out standing, fighting on our feet, my friends, and on our knees, begging for mercy. Never that shall happen. The magnitude here of this fight, as you can see, 40,000 men. Absolutely incredible. These fights really do get the blood boiling here. The palms sweaty, right? Ho, ho, ho. It's dusk as well. My favourite time to fight. The cool breeze here of a summer evening. And there in the background there, you can see it right over there, my friends. That is Warsaw. That is what we're defending. Because everybody in there is now a US citizen, and that is how it shall remain now. As you can see, look at this. It still hasn't been replenished. The only way we're going to repair this is to knock it down and restart again. We just don't have either the time or the facilities to do that. We just simply don't have the money or the time to be able to do that. Because if we knock these defences down, we'd be fighting in an open field against, 20,000 German forces. It would just be brutality. But these defences give us breathing space, they give us time. We have to make sure here that we're not going to be caught on the hop. As you can see, multiple holes in the defence. Look at it, it's absolutely smashed to smithereens. This left side here has got a massive hole in it, so we have to defend here. The front here, look at this. It is in absolute ruins. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 breaches in the defences. Massive breaches in the defences. What about here on this sort of right-hand side? Nothing here, all intact, but we're still going to have to be prepared for the absolutely brutal fight. Now, regiment of horse. We can probably keep these gentlemen in here to countercharge anyone coming through there. There's ideally probably going to be wait a minute, let's just pull them back here. Let's get every single regiment in the parade yard here, so we know what we've got available to us and what we can and can't do here. I think we'll probably man this building here and probably the barracks here as well, and maybe even the command HQ, because we can only put one regiment up here. The rest are going to have to be sort of strung along here. It's going to be an absolute titanic fight here. Gentlemen, please, let's look orderly, let's look lively. Oh, look at that. Look at the poor distribution there. Gentlemen, please. The regiment of horse should be pulled into the defence. Let's just make sure to skirt the outside. Now this regiment here probably can stay on here. So this one, not a problem to stay on here at all. Because we want to defend this. Look at this. Look at this. It's been absolutely smashed to smithereens. There's nothing left of it. But they could still come up this wall if they come. They need to come up here if they fancy. So we can't allow them to have a gate here. And that's the best we can do here. These gentlemen are pretty much stuck up here. They've got the ramp out of here, but by damn, it's going to be tough. Right, we've got these gentlemen here. If you would be so kind as to join us. Come. We've got 2 regiment of horse, which are going to be staying in here. We've got General Holyfield. Another regiment here. Now, fortunately, we've brought in a brand new, or we've replenished an army, should I say. I shouldn't say a brand new army, because it isn't a brand new army. It has been fighting a long time here in and around Warsaw. No one else left on the outside, I don't believe. No. Right. Now, let's get ourselves sorted. First of all, let us get the guns. Now, we know which direction straight away the German forces will be coming in. This direction here. We need to keep a coherent whole here. Go quick line because they'll probably be very close to our defences straight away. Now, we've got 72nd up here. We're going to put at least 2 regiments to defend here. But we also must defend the walls as well. So, with that in mind, this regiment will take up the baton of defending this right flank. And here as well, we've got to make sure they don't cross this bridge here, which they will probably attempt to do. 70th Regiment. Now this wall is absolutely beaten to a pulp, so we can't put any troops up here at all. So for that end, we're going to put troops here. So if we can't get up here... Now, gentlemen. Thank you. Now, we've got a hole here, which we'll have to defend as well. We've got so many holes to sort of... and holes in the defence to look after. We're going to put one regiment here. Another regiment is going to be here. Gentlemen, please, thank you. We shall have these two regiments defending. So we're going to actually have... because we've got to remember, we've got holes here as well, so we have to defend. We've got so much to sort of cater for. Different scenarios we've got to try and cater for. So in that end, we're going to put the troops here to guard sort of this sort of entrance here. We've got this entrance sealed off here, but they can still come through here. We've got to try and hold this area. We don't really have... we'll put one regiment sort of here behind us here, but that is very, very sort of sparingly done. Put one regiment in the command HQ. We'll keep another regiment, I think, probably in reserve. The cavalry will be used as a defensive sort of last gasp defence, as it were, on either side, left and right flanks. Now fortunately, gentlemen please, thank you, we've got one regiment left. 69th is going to be sort of moved into position depending on where the Germans are. We've got General Holyfield here. But this is going to be an exceptionally tough fight. Whatever you do, my friends, hang on to your hats, because this is going to get brutal quickly. Let's do this fight. Let's do this, my friends. Oh, that's a massive German force there. Oh my gosh, from multiple sides. That is a colossal amount. We've got lancers coming in. Oh, well done, sir. Well done. Steady, lads, steady now. Wait for the order. They're all going to converge on this one spot here. Get in there, gentlemen. This is going to be particularly brutal for us, and I mean brutal. We've got two... look at the armies coming in here. Stand ready, gentlemen, stand ready. Double time. Steady, lads, steady now. Wait for it, lads, wait for it. Wait for it, wait for the order. Oh, well done, sir. Stand tall, lads, stand tall. We're going to pull this regiment out. Quite clearly going to try and hit this left flank here. Steady, lads. Send them back to hell. Gentlemen, you've been given an order. Pull back. Pull back. More hussars. Oh no, lads, move back here. We're going to be up against it here. We're going to be up against it. Huge amount of time here. Here they come. Here they come. Damn, this regiment's taking a real beating here. Push them back, lads. Here they come. Here they come. I just absolutely knew they would try and try for this angle here. Steady, lads. Time to bring over the reserves. Oh, steady now, gentlemen, steady. Pull them back, pull them back. Get out of there, lads, get out of there. Don't you break, Jan, don't you break. Wait for the order. That's it, lads, lay them on there. Push them back, lads. Get these hussars under control. That's it. Send them to hell, lads. Send them to hell. Big risk here. We're going to pull these gentlemen off the line here. It's quite clear that this flank here is going to be the one we're going to get the most trouble. Let's put out the general in order. Oh, look at those fiends there, Republican guards. What the blazes is going on here? We've been absolutely decimated here. Fire going, gentlemen. Counter charge. Got a heck of a lot of forces coming in here. Get rid of them, lads. We'll send them into retreat. Let's get them withdrawn. Let's get some new forces in here. They're going to try and take us out here. Send them packing, lads. Counter charge. Oh, well done, sir. Keep firing, lads. What a wonderful General Big Egg on his way. Get into the fort, sir. Get into the fort. Only 2 left there. No idea what happened there to General Big Egg. Did he have to fight his way through? No. It's just 2 left there. Oh, what a fight this has been, my friends. What a fight. They've been sent packing. Steady, gentlemen. Get in there, lads. Don't you give them an inch. Brace for impact, lads. I want this cleared up. pulling this regiment off the wall here. Back, lads, back! Move back! Gentlemen, I won't give you another warning. Oh, what a wonderful shot there. My compliments to the chef, Seb. Square formation. Stand ready, lads, stand ready. They've broken. I've had you, fiends. There they come. Ready, lads. No, wait for the order, wait for the order. Oh, well, excellent shooting there, sir. We've got grenadiers coming in. Halt! Let's get a new regiment in here. Over, gentlemen. What the blazes? Oh, Welsh. Stop! Cease moving there, lads. These fiends here. Utter decimation here. Got Jaegers, conscripts coming in. Oh, Welsh, excellent shooting, sir. It's an absolute joy to see. Steady, lads, steady now. Oh, they've buckled under the pressure. Pull these men off the front here. Move, lads. We need another. I'm going to keep these in square formation here just to make sure. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's been an absolute bloodbath here, sir. Look at it, gentlemen. General Big Egg has he arrived? He has indeed. I must commend General Holyfield for a wonderful defence thus far. That, my friends, is a general par excellence. They're going to throw absolutely everything they've got at us here at the moment. Oh, what What a wonderful shot. Gentlemen, move. Oh, look at this, a murderous fire. Keep firing, lads. We commend the bravery of these German troops here, carrying out their orders without question, but it's just sheer... It's a murderous intent here, sir. Oh, this is an absolute joy to see. Nothing warms the cockles of the heart like your enemy being annihilated under a hail of quicklime. Gentlemen, I will ask you one last time. Stand ready, lads, stand ready. Double time, gentlemen, double time. I will not ask you again, sir. I've got so many coming in here. We're going to pull these gentlemen off the wall here. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. What a fight this has been. Look at this, what a wonderful sight, sir. Fire! Move into position. My compliments to the chef, sir. Let's get a full regiment fighting in here. I shall just have this regiment just on the corner of this building here. Send in your worst, sir. We've got a lot of incoming fire. Here they come. Fire! Fire that! Oh, I don't believe you, my friends. Unbelievable. The defense here has been nothing short of magnificent, sir. Nothing short of magnificent. Now starting to see a significant amount of artillery fire. Might be time for us to start clearing up some of this artillery. And to that end, I think, yeah, let's keep hitting them, lads. I'm going to use a small amount of art. What the blazes is going on here? You've got to be joking. Steady, lads, steady now. Oh, what a wonderful shot. Rid us of these fiends here. Oh my gosh, look at the sheer amount of forces being pushed into this area. It is absolutely frightening here. Keep them pinned down, lads. What a fight this has been here. Clear them up. Clear them up. Oh, look at this city. It's absolutely a play. Look at this. Look at the destruction outside here. We're pulling out of this building here. We're not going to lose this building and all the men inside it. And for what? For nothing, sir. Into reserve you go. That's one artillery piece cleared up. Now we're going to go all the way around. Sacrifice. Half an hour to hold. These regiments are going to charge into this here. Open fire! Their sacrifice shall not be in vain, sir. Don't you buckle, gentlemen, don't you buckle. But they did their duty. Oh, well done, sir. They're going to throw everything they got at us now. Square, lads, square. Ceasefire! Don't you break, damn you, sir. is not a stroll in the park, I can assure you. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, look at these fiends here. What a shot there. They're going to try and shift their flank to this. Into the flanks, sir. We're going to retreat these. We're going to retreat these gentlemen out of here. We'll just get some new reinforcements in. That's what we need here, sir. Blazes. Finish them up, lads. Treat them. Let's get out of here, lads. We need more troops in here. Those hussars hit. My compliments to the chef, sir. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain, sir. Look at this build, look at this city. It's absolute, the defences here have been pushed to the absolute limit. Lord, listen. Obey your orders, sir. Got more troops pulling in here. This is absolutely staggering. They've broken. They've had enough. We'll have new troops coming in, and then we shall deal with these fiends. Come on, lads, now. Our defences hold, but only just. There they are. Oh, it's going to be artillery. We've just got to hold the artillery here. Let's retreat the artillery. We don't need more artillery in here. Let's get rid of them. We need men in here. What a fight. Look at the sheer depth here of the fighting that's gone on here. It's absolutely incredible. Look at the number of dead here on the field. The Germans have thrown absolutely everything at the defences, and yet they still hold, sir. Look at it, just line after line after line. And here is the high tide mark of the sort of the German sort of expedition into Warsaw. Look at it, the counter attack has been brutal, but look at the defence has been equally as stubborn. Look at the buildings on fire here with the men still inside it. Entire regiments destroyed. That's more like it, sir. That's more like it. Not massive, but it's what we need. Actually, I'm not sure these gentlemen are going to be any good, so we're going to retreat these. That's more like it, sir. And now we're going to make a push against the Germans ourselves. Actually, this regiment here will actually be moved into the fort here to defend to this building here. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah, General Friedland. The perfect timing here, sir. No, retreat immediately. We don't need firepower of that magnitude. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Right, now you enter the tomb, the city, sir. Shall keep these gentlemen here, methinks. Ready to counterattack? They've thrown everything they can at us here, but look at this here. Even now they still persist. We must commend their bravery here. Let's get into the city there. Get into the city. We need these reinforcements. Another 225 men. Another 86 men here. Look at them heading towards the tomb that is Warsaw. Defences here. But they do it, my friends, with courage and with valour. They do it without hesitation. They know what they go. They can see the smoke rising, the buildings burning. They can see the dead already here. But they don't give up here. They don't turn tail and run. They go to help their comrades to defend the United States. General Friedland. Move if you would, please, sir. Thank you. Oh, what a wonderful shot that was. Ceasefire. All guns, full silent. That's a massive amount of artillery here. Come on, gentlemen, move if you would, please. I know you're tired. You'll get you to rest once this battle is over. What a defense. Look at this. We are talking Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor defense here. Because even this is a brand new hole now given up here. Excuse my phone there, my friends. Can we move past these regiment of horse and try and mop up all of these guns here that are moving into position? Don't you break, don't you break! Oh my gosh, they're bringing in even more troops here. But they're moving these up even closer. This man is exceptional, sir. Hold, lads, hold. Surely you jest, sir. Surely you jest. Oh, that's a lot of troops coming in here. They still got more troops pouring into the area. Where's that new... There it is. Courage here is exemplary, sir. More horse coming in. They're going to try and break this here. They shall meet with fierce resistance, sir. Give them hell, lads, don't give up. Oh, what a wonderful sight. Steady, gentlemen, steady now, lads. They're in for a shock if they try and punch through here. Come on now, gentlemen. Oh, they fought with valor here. They disrupted the entire artillery they had here. All of it cleaned up. What a wonderful shot, look at that. They've been absolutely decimated. Oh, my compliments to the chef, sir. Almost 5 more minutes to hold out here. Good grief, look how many troops. They're still sending more troops in. Dragoons on foot, everything they've got here. 57th Regiment. That was sneaky. That was sneaky there. Absolutely decimated here, sir. Square formation, lads. Hold. Oh, they're going to throw everything they can at us here now, aren't they? Let's move in. We'll switch this regiment at least to this flank here. Steady now. now, lads. Steady now. Hold your nerve. More regiments coming in. Absolutely unbelievable. This one army, with a few reinforcements, has held off about 5 armies here from the Germans. This is incredible, sir. Draw them into the defences, sir. I gave you were given an order. Excuse any noise in the background, my friends. If they're wavering, into them, lads. That's a lot of forces still coming off the line here. Oh, this is Medal of Honor. This is Medal of Honor bravery here. Pull them back, lads. Pull them back. Draw them into the trap. I'm going to withdraw. This regiment is taken. Get into them, lads. Get into them. Don't let them set up those guns. Let's retreat these gentlemen as well. They've taken such a pounding. Oh, that's a lot of horse there. Gentlemen, do your duty here. Do your duty. Gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind firing. more hussars. I want the places. Wavering, sir. Oh, magnificent sight. Clear out these 12 pounders, please, gentlemen, if you would. Thank you. And we don't need more artillery. We don't need more artillery. Yes, my friends, we did it. Victory is ours. Victory is ours. What a fight that was. Holy smokes, we held, my friends. What a fight. And that was a wonderful, wonderful defence there. We took on at least, 7 German armies. We used with one army. One German army with maybe, say, 10 regiments of different sorts came in to aid them. But one army held off all those German armies. We gave them a sound thrashing there. It was a magnificent sight, it really was. What a fantastic, fantastic achievement. Look at that. They lost indeed 10,000 men here. We lost 2,295. Statistics. Look at that. Fantastic. Line infantry did phenomenal. They've got 14,000, we've got 19,000 left. They lost nearly 10,000 men trying to take Warsaw. Sorry for the glitch here, my friends. It always happens after a siege battle for some reason. I'm not sure why. But look at that, we have cast them asunder. What we might do is, because we've won this victory here, we might take the Don, and then we might sue for peace. But let me know what you think, my friend. Should we sue for peace here now after this battle to give ourselves some respite? Because, let's be honest, the Germans, we've still got the war with the Austrians, we're still at war with the Ottomans, we're still at war with the Spanish. And even if we have peace with the Germans, it's only going to give us respite for a brief moment. But it might give us enough time to be able to build up some forces here, build our economy up, and really take the fight back to them again. But most of our forces are still intact, and we gave them a real thrashing there. What a wonderful fight that was. The defending army, we salute you, sir. It would appear they wish to bring in another fight here, but that's a lot of reinforcement. Look how much cavalry is here. I don't think we'll take that fight. No, I don't think so. 20,000 additional troops. They're bringing in the Austrians as well. That is extraordinary. No, sir. Now that's more in our favour. That's a battle we might just well take here. And we could probably... But look at these armies. They are absolutely beaten to a pulp here. No, I don't think we will take that fight there. No. Because they're bringing in these Austrian armies here, which I'm not prepared. Look at that, they got 300 men per regiment, the Austrians. No, sir. We're not going to... Oh, good grief. 19,000. Now that's more in our favour, but still. The reinforcements are just not enough. This army could probably hold out, but we've got 3 Austrian armies as well that would join the battle. And we are still heavily outgunned here. Nope. That would be more in our favour. We could pick them off here. But only 972 men. See, they just want to try and take this. We can't allow this army here to be the one that takes the fight. It's impossible. So what we're going to do, we're going to move this army out. Oh, look at this, Afghanistan fiends. Don't even think about it, Ottomans. Don't even think about it, sir. Your fight with the Greeks is your own affair, but don't come for Petrasia, Moria. It will not be yours. Oh, sweet, look at that. And Russia blockaded. Poland, Greece, Norway. Quite remarkable. What a fight that was. I think we have to move that that Afghanistan fleet out of... We might have to send a naval fleet back into Ceylon. I think we have to move a naval fleet into Ceylon to deal with the Afghans. It looks like Afghanistan is going to be a little bit of a problem here for us. What a terrific fight that was. What a terrific fight. And I believe the French have now got this here. This region here is now under French control. Oh yes. Ooh, rebellion I see. Ah, there it is there. And oof, that's, oh my goodness me, that has shrunk significantly here. That's because our trade has been hit. I think probably the best thing we can do here, we've got a rebellion here, which we're going to keep. Hold off. Oh, look at that. +2 commander of anyone land. Look at that. What a fantastic fight that was. And we've got plenty here that has been done here in Sweden and in Denmark. But I think we have to try and clear. Let's take 1 regiment from here and push these gentlemen out of here.
Sir.
We should replenish that and repair it. We're going to send a combat fleet into the Indian Ocean here. There's Kashmir. Where's Afghanistan? There it is. And we can also here move in against the Don. What a fight that was. What a wonderful fight that was, my friends. It was absolutely exemplary. But our income has shrunk significantly.
Sir.
We should demand surrender. Look at the absolute beating we took here from this army. This army's been absolutely thrashed. But luckily we've still got some, a decent amount here. Will they surrender to us? If they surrender, we will see peace terms. Yes.
Yes. Men, forward.
We've still got a significant amount of German armies
Immediately.
here.
Ready for orders.
Still got the British to worry about as well, but rebellion there as well. I think we need to crush this rebellion pretty quickly. Oh, look at that, they've been brought up to full strength.
Yes, sir.
Let's crush this rebellion.
Triumph. Make ready. March. Forward. March.
Should punish these gentlemen.
At the ready.
Not too bad. The casualties were not as bad as I first thought they might be.
Sir. Your orders?
Excellent, and we shall start replenishing these gentlemen in here as well. What a fight that was.
Make ready. Waiting for your orders. Yes.
We're moving a brand new army here.
Forward for crown and country. Sir.
This army should be brought back up to full strength. Oh my gosh, that fight
Yes.
was exemplary, it really was. That, my friends, was a magnificent fight. We are going to replenish these. No, we did not. I think what we'll try and do is get peace. Ooh, dearie, dearie me. So, we have to raise our tax levels significantly here of the upper class, or middle class should I say, to try and keep that there afloat. We've had a lot of trade cut off here, particularly in Russia. But I think, my friends, we're going to try and get peace here if we can. Let's try and give ourselves some breathing space here. Spain is hostile. No promises are friendly. Will they actually trade with us? No. What about Spain? They'll probably tell us to disappear in no uncertain terms. Indeed. Sweden are unfriendly, but will they still trade with us? I doubt it very much. Nope. Then let us see if we can get peace with minus 408. Let's just see if we can get peace with them, just to give us ourselves that breathing space. Thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it, discussing it, debating it. Yes! Hostile, but can we get trade with them quickly here? No, sir, we just want to trade with you. Nope, just trade. I don't think so. Oh, I shall turn it aside. But we've got peace now at last with the Germans here. It's going to give us a slight breathing space here. They're still hostile with us. Incredibly so. But we've got ourselves peace. And we've got ourselves time to replenish. By damn, this is going to be absolutely brutal. We've managed to get the Don here. We can now replenish and repair here as well. Maybe even get additional forces into the region. But my word, this has been exceptionally brutal. We still haven't got peace with the Austrians, but still, they've got a significant amount of forces in this theatre. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. As always, thank you so much for all your comments, my friends. It's been absolutely fantastic. We're going to consider what we're going to do with the Don. We're probably going to hold on to the Don. We might give it to the Dutch because they're here now. They've sort of reclaimed Amsterdam, as it were. So we might give it to the Dutch. We might have to, but we'll have to keep a military presence in that theatre because the Germans would just simply come along and take it back off the Dutch. So we might have to give it maybe to Britain, who are probably power strong enough to be able to do what they to be able to hold that region. But still, for the moment, we're going to hold on to it and decide what we want to do. There's a lot of buildings here we can use to our advantage, particularly economically, and also strategically. We do now have a good slice here of Russian or ex-Russian, now German, ex-German as well now, territory. Allow us to pounce further in, deeper in Astrakhan, Kazan, Ufa. Potentially even Moscow is prey to us should the Russians decide to turn against us. But you can see they still hold Germany a massive amount of the Balkans here, with their allies, the Austrians. So between them, they're very, very powerful still. But my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. Please keep your comments coming down below, my friends. Please let me know, what you think we should do, which direction we should take now. But we've got ourselves a small breathing space. Hope whatever you do, my friends, hope you have a great weekend coming up. But until next time, my friends, bye for now.